I mean, I don't care. I just thought I'd let you know.
Hey, there's
Mhm.
children. There's
Yeah,
children.
yeah. I don't have my YouTube stuff set up very well.
Why don't you put it on the?
Yeah, so anyway.
But no, that's cool. That was my.
Where's Ernest? Where's Ernest?
I don't know. Does it say? I don't know where Ernest is at. Does it say we're streaming live? I can't tell from the phone.
It says that it went to
Yeah.
third party.
Okay. Yeah, we are. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we are December 27th, 2024, Friday night celebration. I am live satellite Oklahoma City, sitting in my pickup truck.
And I could also maybe use your help on
And
What's that?
feel like I'm catching a cold, but here we are.
Oh, no.
Well, the weather's been crazy,
Don't
hasn't
say
it, Rodney?
that.
It's been like warm day, warm sometimes, really cold in the mornings, and you've been going out to the park in the mornings, and I know it's really cold out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's suffering from a little bit of.
Yes, yes.
It could be allergies too, because Oklahoma and Texas are a little bit different when it comes to some of that stuff. Plus, I'm near the city.
Let's not be trying to spread out to the universe all this sick bullshit. Come on.
I know.
I'm just saying, it is what it is, man.
Dude. I'm gonna be in the land of the cold, and I don't want it to actually be a physical cold.
Are you going to Kansas?
Yes.
Oh God, Jules.
Yes, it's gonna do its Kansas schizophrenic weather. It's gonna be in the 50s and then down into the 20s and all kinds of craziness. Whatever.
I know. I mean, like right now, what's the temperature right now here, Rodney and Childress? I mean, I know you're not in you're okay. So it says, let's see, it says it's 55 right now, but I think it's colder than that.
It probably feels colder than that.
Oh, it does. It feels a lot colder than that. I mean, I let the dogs in.
I bet.
I'm like, but no, it's usually colder than that.
Right.
These last few days have been like during the day. It's been kind of rainy too, hasn't it? Cloudy. Yesterday it rained all the way to Dallas.
That doesn't help.
No, like it rained all the way to Dallas, and then it rained coming back all the way till about Decatur.
Wow.
And so yeah, I was like, it's sleepy time weather. Sleepy time weather.
I gotta figure out how to. I think I can do this.
Oh man.
All you need to do is make sure that I deliver a winning proposal to staff by Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So Rick's not coming on tonight either?
I don't know. I hadn't heard from him.
I think Rick is in El Paso.
He's in warmer weather, isn't he?
I think he said he's in El Paso, or the kids. I think he's in El Paso today. The grandkids, he's doing some duties. So he might use that as an excuse for not showing up.
Yep. All right. So, Marty, you want to go first?
Yes. Let me tell you. We had. Well, I mean, I don't even know if I told y'all last Friday we hit the sewer line over here, so it was a bad time. So it was not good on Friday and Saturday morning. So then, and everybody was starting to show up Sunday. So we were like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do?
Look at her. But
thank you, Jesus, that our plumber came out Saturday morning and he got it fixed like by 6:30 in the afternoon. It was all day. Now I am going to set up a GoFundMe page so I can pay for my for my plumbing problems over here.
I know we had the same thing happen. Well, not the same exact thing, but yeah, I feel your pain. It was like 2 weeks before I had a plumber out there. I don't even want to tell you. Don't even want to tell you.
It cost a lot. Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. Yeah.
It was not. It's not cheap at all.
Nobody
So
wants to
I'm
miss
like,
anybody else's. Nobody wants to miss anybody else's. Just saying.
shit, right? Nobody wants to mess with anybody else's shit. But it's it was terrible. It was awful, awful, awful. So okay, what am I grateful for? I am grateful for family. What am I? Uh, what is my celebration? I did have family. I had most of my family here. I had my son here, so it was good. Had my stepdaughter home, so that was good. Kirk had his brother here, and then of course we still have my dad, so that was, it was really good. Um, and so I'm just celebrating. We made it through the holidays, and now we're relaxing, and that's a celebration in itself. Kirk and I are not working the rest of the week.
Nice.
We're not hosting nothing.
Kicked our feet up.
Nice.
Yes, I'm like, I don't think we're even gonna. I don't even know if we're gonna do anything for New Year's. I told them, I said, oh my God, like I usually try to, make buñuelos and some things for New Year's, but I'm like, I don't even know if I got it in me.
Hey,
I don't know.
don't play yourself, Marty. You gonna be on here. We're gonna bring
I
it in
know.
virtually.
It's a rough. It's a rough one.
Come on.
Yep.
No, it was good. It was good. We did. We all had a good time, and it was good.
Nice.
Very cool.
But it's nice when they go home too.
True.
You miss them.
True.
You miss them. My grandmother used to do this all the time. We would get there and we would be there for like 3 days. She was so happy. Oh, love, 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 love. By that third day, she was like, when, like, get the hell out.
Yep.
Get
Don't
the
let
hell
the door
out.
hit you in the ass.
Yeah, like get the
Yeah,
hell out.
leaving.
Like I'm sick of y'all. Yeah. So I'm like, that should be enough. Like about 3 days is enough for a lot of company.
Yes.
But I'm like, oh man. So yeah, that's what
Exactly.
I'm celebrating. I celebrated that I made it through this 60-day challenge. Also, thank the Lord.
Yeah.
I still need to learn how to do some things like be more creative, of course, with my videos. And I think about them, but I'm like, like yesterday, I was like, man, I could have made a video walking through the airport, and I didn't, because there was so many people. And I was like, why the hell did I do that? Like, I could have done something, but no, I didn't do it.
It's easy to forget.
Yeah, yes, literally.
I'm gonna say something about that in just a second, Marty. So don't even worry about it. The next time you'll be prepared.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will be prepared. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I'm like, why didn't I do it? Like, why didn't I take this and take advantage of this? Like, shit, we walked a lot yesterday.
Right. Well, that's also sort of kind of, I don't know, I guess the whole learning curve with doing the challenge for 60 days is because typically it takes that long to try to get it into a habit, right? So
yes,
it's, you know what I mean? Like it just has to be, it's kind of, eventually it'll be like clockwork, and you'll just be like, have your phone out for every little thing. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to pop this zip, check it out.
Yeah, like I took my phone out, but I didn't take a video today. I saw this really cool thing today, and I had never paid attention to that tree. I was working at Dr. Oli's house today, and I was like, man, he's got a tree that has one stump, and it's got like two, it's like a separation in the tree from the bottom. I was like, two trees coming out of one trunk. It's weird.
Oh, wow.
It's weird, yeah. And I was like, I never noticed it until today, and I took a picture of it, and I'm gonna post it on our Rise Challenge so y'all can see it.
Like a Siamese twin.
Yeah,
tree.
I love stuff like
Yes, and
I
I
love
thought,
that
oh my
stuff.
God, this is like so neat. And so I thought, what could I do with this picture right here?
I'm gonna give you an idea,
Bandit,
Mari. Mari, what you
bandit.
do is when you post that picture, say, "This is a pretty interesting tree." Let's keep this thread going. What interesting pictures of a tree can you post in the comment
Yeah,
section?
Oh yeah. Yes, okay. I'll do that.
that's
But
perfect.
I wanted to show y'all this tree. I was like, man, like, and I like deliberately took, the picture to the bottom of the tree. And so you'll see it, and you're gonna be like, damn, like, how did that come out of there? But okay, it did.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
It's amazing.
So
It's amazing.
so do what Jeff said, right? Do what Jeff said.
Yeah, like
Post it,
show me pictures.
Yes.
post it on your
Yes,
wall. Post it on your wall first, and then share it to the challenge group from your wall instead of two separate posts. One post that's shared.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you don't want to post everything on Facebook because you're just like, that's not my house. It's somebody else's house.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
You just post in the tree.
Yeah, I'm just posting the tree. Look, I'm gonna blur the rest of it.
When we were in Paris at my uncle's funeral, the hotel we were staying at, I went down. Actually, what it was when we were doing our Friday night celebration. I kept going in and out to go upstairs or go get ice or what. I don't remember what I was doing. Anyways, every time I go to the elevator, there's this group of kids, younger kids. They were probably, I don't know, they weren't that young. They were probably 10, 11, 12, 13 maybe. They would get off the elevator and they would get back on and go up, and get down and go up, get down and go up, get down and go up, get down and go up. And I finally, I started getting a little tipsy, so I got back on there and I got to the bottom and I left the elevator before they did, and I turned around and started videoing them. And I said, how much money have y'all spent so far doing that? And they're like, what? I'm like, it's a quarter a trip. And they're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, it's a quarter a trip. They're like, no, it's not. Why are you videoing us? And I thought, oh shit, why are you in the video?
That's not good, Rodney.
I know. And I was like, I thought it was funny. And then I walked around the corner after I came back the second time, and all their parents, that's what I figured out. Their parents was actually sitting downstairs in a group, all having a drink. And I walked by them, and one of them said, were you the guy that was, or I was teasing their kids when I walked by them again. I said, did y'all keep riding the elevator? And the woman's like, are you the one that was telling them it cost money? And I walked over there, I started talking to all of them. I'm like, oh yeah. I came out and I was like, I know that's gonna eat your parents' lunchbox up, right? And they were all laughing. The parents were laughing about it. Anyways,
Nice.
I didn't mean to steal your story or your.
Oh no. It was interesting though when I seen that, and I was like, man, I could have. I'm gonna I'll post it so y'all can see it. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
I
for
will.
sure.
I will for sure. I fell asleep a little while ago. I was in and out. Kirk was watching Gladiator too, and I was like, I just couldn't. I couldn't hang. I was like, I couldn't hang. I was like,
Aw.
taking a little nap.
A nappy nap.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that nap.
Who's
And then I had to go back to bed. Shoot.
There you go. All right. So who are you calling on? Jules' camera's still off, so I mean that means it's neither me or Jeff.
I'll leave that
Jeff, go
comment in a
ahead.
minute.
What's that?
We can do Jeff. Jeff, do you want to go?
Let's do it. Another Friday night celebration on the Spotlight. The host has spotlighted you for everybody to see. Awesome stuff, man.
And I'm in the
excited.
dark almost.
It's all good. Hey, I am celebrating the fact that, again, we are consistently celebrating on another Friday. We're here. Even though it's not full strength, we're still here, And like Mari said, man, it was a long Christmas day and couple of days before and after. So, still recouping, but we're here, just
Yes.
committing to the process and our activities. So I'm celebrating that fact. Celebrating the fact that I got to hang out with the family, you know, people I haven't seen, cousins, nieces, nephews, running around and just getting to watch the next generation at play, you know, and
Oh,
it's
yes. It's always
it's
nice.
funny. Yeah, it's always fun to see, you know, them running around playing with each other and just messing around, trying to get away with stuff. You know, when you see them, like
Yeah, they
it's
are.
it's
As long as
hilarious. So
hey, as long as they don't go in your room, it's okay.
exactly, exactly. So no,
Get
it
out of
was
my
fun.
room.
It was fun hanging with the family, you know, and just getting away from St. Helena for a little bit and working in a different. I spent the night at my sister's, so I worked yesterday actually at her house, and
Oh,
after
nice.
work I drove back home. So you know, it's a different atmosphere to work in. Have my daughter run around a little bit longer, hang out with her cousins. So that was all. That was all fun. Then I started thinking about,
Nice.
man, what am I going to do? 2025 is around the corner. Let me start getting back into, you know, work mode and, you know, activities and things that we're going to be working on for the new year. So this morning I did my live, just shared a little bit, and I created and completed that guide. I'm going to share it with you guys. My bills to income guide, and I simplified it to just like 3 steps. And I've just been trying to put that out there as well, just to share that with people, to get people's attention on what's out there, what's possible, so they don't feel like, you know, I'm stuck with this thing that I have going on and this is all that's out there for me. So I'm celebrating the fact that I did get that completed and I've been sharing it.
Nice.
Another celebration is that I started telling Rodney, I came across this video today, and this dude was just talking about being relatable. Just kind of what Mari was saying with that tree that she found, you know, that unique tree. You know, it could be something so simple as that tree or walking through the airport, right? The fact is, it's easy to just pull out your phone, hit record, and start capturing what you see. And people are just sometimes so nosy that the fact that you're in an airport and there's all these people around, they're going to stick around and want to see what you're doing and what you're talking about. And it goes back to what we're talking about when we say, you know, everybody's voice matters, everybody's life matters, everybody's opinion matters. So if you share your opinion on a daily basis and just record what you have going on without necessarily going live, but just recording and talking about what's going on and what's happening, and you post that, that can get you, you know, that visibility and connection with people that might see a unique tree too, and just say, wow, that's a unique tree. I didn't see that one, but I saw this one. And that conversation could just start based on that tree that doesn't belong to you, but you happen to see it and share it. You know, it just so happened that you happen to be in an airport and you just started recording it. Somebody else might be in an airport too. So they're watching like, damn, I'm in an airport too. Let me watch this video. This lady's in an airport. What is she doing? You know? So there's things that are happening that we don't even know. But if we just do what we feel like doing and just be ourselves, that's that authentic interaction and activity that people I think are looking for. And if we do that and just share, because I think we all do that, but we're not capturing it. We're not hitting the record button a lot. So if we start recording and talking about what it is we're doing, that could really allow us to connect with other people that are in the same situations or going through the same obstacles, challenges. We're all human beings going through life. So that's just going to be something that they can relate to if we share it. And then after watching that, it's funny, I had watched the Myron Golden video before I ran across this dude. And you guys know I've been talking about just asking questions, because that's how we can find out information, is by asking the right questions, instead of trying to think that we know or give all this information that no one wants to hear. If we just ask the questions, then we know what people are looking for and how to serve them better.
Yep.
So I watched this video and I started thinking of, sometimes we're doing things that other people aren't doing. So how can we encourage people to maybe take the activities that we're taking and, taking advantage of, and do those things so that they can see some of the benefits that we're seeing and we're getting in our lives. So watching this video is something that I know, if I said, hey, Rodney, Mari, Jules, I got this video that I watched, man, you guys should check it out. It was a great video. It talked about X, Y, and Z, and A, B, and C. You guys would watch that. But if I made a video and I said, hey, I watched this Myron Golden video, here's the link to the video. But when I watched it, these were questions that I thought about as I was watching it. You guys tell me if these questions, make sense to you or not, or maybe they're worth thinking about or not. I don't know. But this is what I was thinking about. What are your reactions? Leave them in the comment, And I just went through the questions that came to my mind. And I wrote it down, and it's funny. I counted how many questions that I had while I was watching that video. There's 18 questions that I wrote down, and there's probably more that I could have wrote down, but I wrote down 18 of them. So that's a process that I said, okay, if I take what I watched from that other video of just being real and authentic and just put these questions and really got people thinking about what they're doing, what they could be doing, what they want, what they have, what steps they could take to actually make, the dreams and wants a reality versus just a dream, will anyone take action, or would they just watch for entertainment purposes? You know what I mean? So this is an experiment that I'm celebrating, that I'm going to be, working on, and just putting creative pieces out there to help people, and also just work on getting better myself. So I'm celebrating just my personal growth, my personal development, and my hunger to just keep growing and seeking more knowledge so that I can continue making more of an impact, helping more people that I come in contact with, and just being able to be somebody that brings value to the situation. So I'm celebrating you guys for just continuing to be here, for us to continue to meet, for us to continue to mastermind and just elevate and get to the next level. And that's it.
Nice. Very nice.
Rodney?
I will go next. So, celebrating the fact that we have and still continue to do this on a Friday night, no matter where we're at, what's the agenda of the day, we tend to make it fit. Sometimes it's a struggle because you're out and about and doing things, and you're not in your normal habitat or your normal environment, and it makes it a little bit more complicated. But hey, it is what it is, and that's what I try to tell everybody else on the team. I'm like, look, it's not about how long you stay on here. It's about that commitment to showing up for yourself and just doing it, even if it's for a short 5 or 10 minutes, and you're just knocking the first part of it out, and you don't sit around with us hashing out the bits of information in our mind that we've collected for the week or the month or the year. But yeah, I'm celebrating that, celebrating getting new skill sets, learning more about tools that we've been using, especially when it comes to CapCut. I learned something this week that I might have seen you do it, Jeff, but I'm not 100% sure, because I'm looking back and I can't find it. But I discovered something this week using CapCut. I finally put it on the computer that actually can handle high-end video, not the one that I'm typically on, but Sarah's computer. Sarah's computer is set up for that. My computer at my other desk, the one in Lubbock's for it, and the one over there at Kathy's computer, but the one that I'm using is a cheapo, and it barely will run high-end video. But so I put CapCut on Sarah's PC because it's a gaming computer, and I started playing around with some of the tools, and I did a video. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did of my niece with a $100 bill. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I did.
Did you see where, Well, there's two different things that I learned. The first video that I learned this week, I learned how to cut out a piece of my actual voice, right? When I'm doing a recording. So I've recorded, right? And there was something I said the word fuck, and I was like, wait a minute, I need to remove that and just put a beep in there. Well, I found out how to remove that word from my voice clip, which is really cool. That's kind of cool because I didn't know how to do that, right? And I replaced it with the beep sound, like I was talking to the cat in that one, right? So I figured out how to do that. And then the other thing that I learned how to do is I learned how to freeze frame. So I was telling Jules earlier this week. I don't know, Jeff. It might have been past your age limit, and you probably didn't even watch it anyways. Have you ever? Do you know who the Dukes of Hazzard is?
Yeah.
Okay. I know Maricela knows who they are. So this is how I was trying to describe it this week to Jules. I was like, dude, I found something else out this cool. You know how every time they were running from the police or they were about to jump a bridge and they would get in midair, right? And it would freeze. And the teleprompter, the guy telling the story would say, well, folks, it looks like these two guys or two boys are up shit creek without a paddle. And then the car would land and the video would continue. Well, I figured out how to do that.
Nice.
And it's really cool. So you can literally take any video that we create and choose any spot within the video, right? If it already had our voice or something in the video we didn't want to talk over, but we wanted to explain what someone just saw, you let the video play, click freeze, and it freezes on that frame, and you can talk for however long you choose, and then click unfreeze basically, and it continues the video.
Nice. I didn't
So
know.
yeah, it's cool. Anyways, that's that and discovering some other, like you said, Jeff, it's important to ask the questions sometimes. Sometimes if you just ask a simple question, you'll spend a whole lot less time getting to the answer than just fumbling around with just
Oh
fumbling
my
around with
God.
fumbling around with data. But anyways, that's my celebration. Jules, you are up next.
It's your turn.
What? Well, look what I can do. Look what I can do.
Look what I
Right.
can do.
Okay. So I'm not being forced to, but I'm just gonna go ahead and piggyback off what I know Rodney's talking about. Because I'm laughing because his constant advice is ask the question, even if I don't know what the fuck the question is. I'm like, what question? Are there hippos in the house? Like, what? Just ask the question. What question? And then whenever we figure out the information, he's like, see, you have to ask the question. I'm like, there's so many questions to ask. He's just so vague. So,
Right.
anyways, I'll try to make it quick with the story. But my friend called me today, and she's like, "Hey, I let go from my job. I'm trying to figure out something. And I got this email from Impact Health," and I'm like, "What?" Like, she goes, "It looks like the same thing that you've showed me," and I'm like, "Okay." And but she's blonde and she's just all over the place and talks like, if anybody ever thought I talked fast, which I didn't think there was that fast, she's like, I don't know, she's a rabbit on crack or whatever. But and so she's not really explaining it very well. So I'm kind of like, well, and then she goes, well, no, maybe that was another job I was applying for, and maybe they called me, but I don't know. I got this, whatever, a contact. She's like, I think I applied for a job for Impact, and I was like, well. She goes, isn't that what you do? And I was like, well, I'm glad you thought of me, right? But no, I don't work, right? I'm like, I don't work for Impact. I was like, basically explaining it. Obviously, we're marketing partners, blah, blah, blah. And she's heard the business. She's just, again, she wasn't listening. She wasn't paying attention, just as most people do. And so I'm like, well, I don't, I don't know how or why you would have gotten something unless you actually maybe applied and put your information on something, and they said that they liked your background, and because that's basically what she was saying the email said, and she goes, well, I just wanted to check with you because if that's what you do and, if you're marketing, I don't know what she said. And she's like, well, then I don't want to duplicate that or something like that. And I was like, oh, no, that's not. Long story short, I was like, yeah, we have a bunch of other services. Impact is one of them, blah, blah, blah. So Rodney was driving, and so I called him. So I was like, what do you think about this? Like, I don't know what she's saying. She doesn't know what she's saying. So both of us are confused, right? But both my friend and I. And so basically, he told me to ask the question, but once I figured out what the question was that he was thinking of.
No, I said, I told you, I said, ask her to forward you the email. That's what I said.
Yes, but you say you want me to ask the question with there's no information on what that question is. It's just a question.
Yeah.
Like, is the sky blue? Not today. Anyway. So it was just a funny mentoring moment because I was like, I didn't word the freaking message exactly the way, and he's like, well, you're not going to get the answer you want. He's getting all frustrated at me. I'm like, okay. So I didn't ask the question with the right words. But anyways, long story short, got it figured out. Dude, so
how did you get it figured out? No. That's the important part. How did you figure it out?
Asking the question.
Ah.
That was the point. Good God.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Sorry.
No, go ahead and give your 2 cents or 12 cents or 99 cents or whatever.
It's not even.
Maybe you're popping tags at the
99 problems.
you're popping tags at the thrift store. Anyways, but what?
Yep.
No, I don't have any. I said a penny.
Oh.
A penny. Go ahead.
Anyway, so yes, digging deeper with the questions, comes to find out, literally it was originated from LinkedIn because she was on LinkedIn and trying to, look around and whatever. It was somebody from ACN, right? And it was using the Impact Health Share to get in the door and try to get her to put what's it called, Calendary or something, to put her name in a slot. I don't know if she did it or not, but she, at least a win from it was that she thought of me when she saw that, right? And so that was cool. But she had no idea what it was, and I don't blame her. I mean, if I hadn't been in network marketing for some years, I would have no clue either. Which it's actually a pretty smart idea. It's at least a different avenue, I guess, to approach people, and maybe LinkedIn is probably a good idea, right? Because I'm just my friend is she's quick, she's smart, she figures out business easily, she's done other network marketing stuff. She just isn't, she just jumps around, and we know how that does. It doesn't help any. You can't. I mean, you can because you're not like on contract with anything with anybody. But anyways, it was an interesting conversation with an interesting outcome. And the dude that sent her the email to try to get her to schedule herself on the calendar thing is friends on LinkedIn with Patrick Meeser.
Get excited,
dude. Yeah. So it was and it's I got to give Rodney props because if I wouldn't, or myself a little bit, because my friend did call me about it, but we put our heads together and figured it out. I probably wouldn't have gone like I probably would have just, I'm trying to pack, right? So it's just a train wreck, whatever. If we wouldn't have tried to mastermind it, then I don't think I would have ever figured it out. I would have never been able to tell her what exactly it is. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I contacted you first. Because she doesn't want anything to do with doing network marketing right now. So she's like, well, at least I know I'm going to tell him no. Or she probably won't even talk to him at all. But, and it was a little bit more of a foot in the door, as well as possibly she could be my customer, because she's going to be out January 31st. Her current insurance will be up, right? So she's going to need something. And so I was trying to, she was pretty emotional. She kind of cried a few times. And so I wasn't trying to push anything, right? Because it's just the wrong thing. It just that's just bad business, right? She's upset and not trying to push her to be my customer. But I just was like, look, this is here. And she was trying to ask me questions, but then she was talking about putting away Christmas stuff, and it was crazy. But I was just like, okay, like, so no, it was a cool kind of aha moment, I guess, of like what other people are doing. And I don't know, there's never a wrong way to do it. I mean, there is a wrong way to do it, but you know what I mean? Like there's never something that would be lucrative to try. And so it was kind of cool, but, I don't know. I feel like I've already gone too long, but wait, I don't know if you already added that, Rodney, like any aha moments as well.
No, I always thought it was good that she reached out to you, but you literally had a 1 hour conversation with her, and then we got the answer in 2 text messages.
No, it was like 12 or 14 text messages, but okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought you said it was 1 or 2, but yeah, 12 or 14.
But no, it was cool. Anyway, no, just in Christmas we don't have family here, so and which is good and bad, I guess. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't really mean you like. I feel like it's an interesting thing with families sometimes that are just like, Christmas is a certain date, right? Well, does it matter? Can you not recreate that when you are with your family if that's what you want to do? Like, meaning like just to go like exactly what it's the same thing. It's like, well, my mom's flying Jackson night to Kansas, and so why not just recreate or not even do Christmas on Christmas if that's what I think that's what she did, and then was just gonna wait till we're all together. Who cares if it's January 12th or whatever? You know what I mean? You can always it doesn't to me the date doesn't matter. It's the matter that matters. You know what I mean? So that's typically how it is with that. And so my mom and my brothers are there, and yeah, we're leaving for there tomorrow. If I might sleep tonight at some point. I don't know, but trying to pack for 2 people, and I'm just not good at it whatsoever. So yeah, just
Pack
hoping
warm.
it all.
Pack warm,
Do
Joel.
what?
Pack warm.
I know. Blech. Well, and it's like you can't dude, if you come to Florida and especially if it's warm out, all you need is swimsuits, cover-ups, and shorts and t-shirts, right? Well, dang socks and sweaters and layers and coats and hats and yeah, that's not my thing. It never was my thing when I lived there, but it's not fun to pack that stuff. But no, it's all good. It'll be nice to have a different not different, just I don't know, environment change for 8 days.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, yeah, I'll shut up. I'm done.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to do this from the phone. It's going to be a little different, but we shall see if I can.
Oh, and also speaking of different ways, sorry, I told John shut up, but I lied. I like that we're always learning, growing, and able to adapt because I get bored with this, the same concept, the same blah, blah, blah. I mean, we've learned that if you're not growing, you're staying stuck basically. So it's just cool to be able to share different things with people. And you just never know. Like when we put ourselves out there or just, mention different services to people and depending on the personality that we're be more pushy or not as pushy or whatever, but just being able to share and learn and grow and like that's just what keeps me going. And you never know what you're going to say to somebody that they're going to remember or not remember. But just just like just using my friend Christy for an example that I had, it was just cool. It was just kind of like, oh, this is what's going on. I felt like it was a double learning curve, I guess, with figuring it out. Well, her talking to me and not understanding it because I understand why she doesn't understand it, but then to be able to hash it out with another team member because I like the fact that we can do that with each other, right? And so just forces us to think it different. You know what I mean? To think about stuff that probably doesn't normally happen to someone. Does that make sense? But
What it made it sound, what she made it sound like to Jules, who then told it to me, was that she had applied for a job with Impact Health Sharing because she lives in Florida. And I thought to myself, I'm like, wait a minute. You're telling me that Impact is reaching out to her via email about a job interview? That doesn't make any sense. So let's ask the question, have her forward the email to you so we can see what she's seeing, because she's not telling you 100% of what she's seeing. And that's what I always try to do. If I'm in a scenario where I don't understand, like Mari and I have done this multiple times over and over again, when Mari says, well, my friend said this and this and this about electric bill, I'm like, let's see what she's looking at. You and I are blind. Unless we know what they're looking at, we are blind. And we have to see the same information. And then we can decipher and be on the same page, or just be just as confused as they are. But in this case, it wasn't even an email, it was a LinkedIn invitation, messaging a LinkedIn. It wasn't an email at all. So completely wasn't even the correct information from the beginning. It was no email even involved.
No, I think it was an email, but I think it was both. But I don't know.
Well,
It doesn't really matter.
nonetheless, you got the piece of information that we needed to make an educated decision, or not a decision, an educated understanding. Because once we had that, it was like, oh no, she's being prospected. That's a cold market prospecting style. That's all it is. And sure enough, I looked him up. I'm like, yep, he's in Patrick Mazur's organization, or he at least knows Patrick Mazur. So he's not even in healthcare. He's in real estate. So he's prospecting in the healthcare arena, because on her profile in LinkedIn, it says that that's what she's seeking in that profession. So naturally, go prospect those people who are in that arena. That's all it was. She was being prospected. Nothing less, nothing more. So
Right. And it's definitely an interesting angle.
yeah,
I thought, I mean, because I know Lorraine's been focusing on Impact Health and having a lot of success doing that.
right. The only thing that I didn't like about it was they set it up as job interviews. And it's
Yeah,
not.
no, I would definitely tweak that method, in my opinion. But
Yeah, because it's not a job. And that's in my opinion, when that comes across as it's not a job, you're buying a business, it can turn someone off in a heartbeat. So
oh yeah. Well, I mean, considering how confused she was, but I know her state of mind is that, she's crispy, but like,
well, no, I saw what he said. That's how they had it. That's how they had it listed. So no, she told you that, right? Yeah. She was just confused on who it was coming from. She thought it was coming directly from Impact, but it was not. So
right, because that's where she thought I worked for Impact. Well, she didn't think that. She knew that I didn't, but she just was scattered all over her. So,
yeah.
But it's definitely interesting, and I would have just been curious though if because she said she doesn't want to be a 1099, and it does say residual income in there. So if you have any clue about how to make residual income, it's not a W-2, right?
Well,
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, his invitation said business opportunity and residual income. It didn't say job, although the tagline said job interview, which was kind of confusing.
It makes you feel like it's a job the way it was portrayed.
Right.
And I understand, like, now I get that, but I don't know if I could. I would, yeah. Anyways, I think it's a good approach, but I would definitely have to tweak it. I think it's for me. It's too misleading, right?
Yeah, that's why I use the word expansion, market expansion, service business expansion.
That's what they do. That's what our Dax team does. They usually almost always refer to it as expansion.
Yeah, because that's what you're doing. You're expanding your team.
Right. No, I like that. I like that. That's how they really say hi. Okay. He pretends to be shy, which is not the case. Stand up.
Jax.
Show him what you're doing. Oh, geez. Okay, or just be a demon.
Rubik's Cubing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a new one?
Oh, dude. Huh. How many new ones did you get for Christmas? Like 4?
Wait a minute. Are they different?
I guess there's different. Yeah, you show me the one with this that looks like a pyramid, or not a pyramid, with all the big one that you kept asking me if we can take on the airplane. Did you put it in your bag? It's crazy.
That age. Man.
So I was like, I've only ever seen one Rubik's Cube in my entire life. Like, I don't know. He's probably not gonna go get it anyways. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but oh no, he's got it. Look at that thing.
That's an octagon.
How do you turn it?
Is that an octagon, Jeff? It looks like it's got 8 sides.
Being serious. Whatever
I don't know. Is it an octagon? Do you know? You don't know?
How many sides? How many flat surfaces does it have?
It looks like it's got more than 8.
It may be a.
How many sides? How many this? Oh, tomato.
Too many.
How many sides?
12.
12?
Oh, so no, you're not. It's not. You sure it's 12? Count them.
12 sides.
So hold on, 1, 2, 3.
The count them.
It's 12 sides, I know.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
You're just
Like,
like
don't
your,
blame me.
you're just like your mama. You just give the answer and you don't know for sure if the question is being. Yeah, it's 12. It's 12.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Yeah. See, there's all kinds of stuff.
So what is 12? Is that like a dialexicon or something like that? I don't even know. It's not a hexagon. Octagon.
Yeah, I'm making him bring his own bag so he can be responsible for it on the airplane. And so if he loses any of it, it's his own fault.
Hey, Jackson, let me ask you something, man. Do you know what the
What?
hell you're doing? You just turning pieces left and right in front of
What?
you. You heard me, Jackson. I said, do you know what the heck you're doing, or are you just turning pieces left and right in front
I'm
of
just
back?
turning pieces.
It looks cool though. Keep doing it though.
Mhm.
That's exactly what I was talking about. If Jackson's walking through the airport and he's doing that, and then you caption it, how quickly do you think he's gonna solve this? And he's
I
just
can
doing nothing.
I can't solve it, but I can turn it really fast.
There you go. Hey, just keep turning it fast, and Jules, start recording.
And then you can super speed it. You can speed up the video and be like, "Gum, is this kid really spinning this Rubik's Cube that fast?"
Hey,
And
all you gotta do is know, like, you look like you know what you're doing, right?
and then just caption it and caption it. Does he watch how quickly he solved this, or does he?
We can call it.
No, he's like, it's like if you walk around with a clipboard and like a
Hey,
file
hey,
folder,
hey,
and you walk around real quick, like you're really
hey,
busy.
Jules, you need to do that and keep it on a loop.
I got another one.
You call him the Rubik's Flash. The Rubik's Flash.
You
His
have to
name
really
is
flat.
his name is
Oh,
his Barry Jackson.
I got a 4x4.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, keep it on a loop, man.
Right?
Uh,
Oh my God.
Goodness. He's got 2.
Oh, times.
He's double fisted. He's double fisted.
I know, right?
So back to what I was saying a while ago about freezing the video. I mean, you could do that with the Rubik's Cube, but I was thinking, like, imagine having a news clip, right? That's talking about the rising cost of healthcare and the trends and all this stuff, and then pausing it halfway through the middle of it or something, saying, you know, I wonder how many people have watched this and just decided not to do anything. I mean, there's tons of things you could just, that you could work with that.
Oh,
What?
right.
What if,
Yeah.
what if you could do this? What if you could cut your healthcare costs down by 50 to 60%? Would you want to know how? Or would you just stick to what you know?
And act like the alternative didn't exist. It was just too good to be true.
Too unrealistic. Too unrealistic.
And then at the same time, you flip to Jackson with the Rubik's Cube. Jackson, come back. And then you're like, this, and then Jackson say something.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I mean,
And when you flip to and you flip to Jackson, you'd be like, and this is what health insurance is like today.
no, that's true.
Awesome.
This
That's
is
actually a
what
good
it's
idea.
like trying to
That's a
figure out
really
health
good idea.
insurance today.
Mhm.
Just
I
when you
love
think
that.
you got it.
I mean, look at the bronze plan here. Look at the gold and the blue. They got them all. They got every color you can imagine, every plan you can imagine, and you're sitting here spinning it around, thinking, "Oh, which plan? Which plan should I go with? Let me call a friend, Jeff.
Phone a
Jeff.
friend.
Yeah, phone a friend, Jeff. Is this Jeff Meheji? Hey, Jeff.
What's
Is it
up?
the bronze or the blue? Which one should I do?
Well, it all depends, Rodney. What are you worried about? What are you concerned with? Because there's no one size fits all, sir.
Well, I just don't want to pay a lot of money for insurance, Jeff.
Oh shit. Well, you probably don't
This
want
costs?
insurance. What type of tax credits are you looking at?
Oh,
Want to
Jeff,
know how much this costs?
Really?
Tell us.
oh, yeah.
It costs $59. This one.
Jesus.
How do you know this?
That's serious.
That's why I can do this. It's really expensive and good.
Oh yeah,
Jeff,
look at that.
Jeff, yeah, $59. That's what I made 4 years ago. So what tax credit can I get?
Like that's what grandparents are for.
I'm gonna need you to sign up for Medicaid, sir. Medicaid.
4x4 even has UV coating.
That's some of that specialized healthcare.
Yeah, we
This
can't help
4x4 is
you.
UV coating.
UV coating so it can sit out in the sun with no problems, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's
They're
awesome.
okay, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, hey, Jules, you
Right.
need to get some recordings of that, man. Jackson's double fisted with that thing. He's not playing games.
Yeah, I don't even know how you're doing. I don't even know how you're doing that. Like,
I don't. Yeah, it makes my head spin. I have no idea.
oh, you put one down. We thought you were spinning them both at once, like a double, like what are those guys called back in the day? I don't even know if they're still professionals anymore. What are they? The Harlem Globetrotters. But instead of the Harlem Globetrotters, Jackson's the Harlem Rubik's Twister.
Dude, you just be like, how fast do you think he could solve it? And then he just goes, how fast? And you just loop it and have people there all day long.
I know, dude. Why didn't you pick it off?
And then stop it, slow it down, have him thinking about it, and then start again.
Stop, bud. Right. Come on, dude.
He could even troll him a couple times, or not troll him, but
Right.
Jeff, when is open enrollment over?
January 15th.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard you say, but I didn't know for sure.
Yeah,
Huh.
January 15th.
So
he's got some antlers.
yeah, so this was it. Rodney Christie wasn't worried about open enrollment. She's worried about February 1st. That's what I was telling her. She could get coverage, but
So she's not worrying about getting new insurance or re-enrolling. She's worrying about losing coverage February 1st.
You want this on easy.
yeah, losing coverage into January.
Well, if she doesn't choose something by January 15th, it won't matter, right, Jeff?
Right. She needs to sign up for something by January 15th to have a February 1st start date. So it's like one drops off at the end of January, the other one picks up. If she finds something in the marketplace that makes sense for her. If not, then you know what the option is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. I was like,
You could definitely send her my way, and I can help her look at the marketplace and see what makes sense for her through the marketplace.
Dude, that's
yeah.
that's an incredible idea. Just have her.
Jeff,
Yeah, it is.
Have
That's
her-
a great idea.
But
Jeff.
you have to set Jeff up as an
do you
insurance
think it can still
specialist.
turn when it's like
Jackson.
this?
Nope.
You can't set him up as a fellow
Wow.
IBO. Can't do
It
that.
can
You
still
have to.
turn.
That's
You have to
awesome.
set him. You have to set him up as an insurance specialist.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
No, she doesn't want anything to do with ACN. I know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That. Well, not just that reason, but yeah, she's. people covered their health care like they do their insurance. It's crazy, or their cell phones.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I should definitely tell her I have a contact, my buddy out in California. That's what he does. So, and he's much more qualified than I am to.
Just say he's licensed.
There you go.
That's what this is literally what he does for a living. That's how he pays his bills.
License, I think would be the perfect word to tell her for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that, yeah.
And he's not on commission, so he's not gonna try to sell you anything.
Right.
Exactly.
And since you're not going through his job, he's actually not getting paid. He's just volunteering to help you understand what 99.9% don't understand, but they buy it anyway, just because they.
That's a phenomenal idea.
That's the right, and those words that he just said are actually the right words.
Say what?
The words he just used are the right. The words that he just used are actually
No, I don't.
actually the right. Those are the right words to use.
What Jeff said?
Yeah. We have it recorded, so we can always go back to the spot and cut and paste. Send it to you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, sorry, I only really heard half of it because.
No, I know. That's why I said we got it recorded.
Yes.
But
Jackson.
Let's
do the thing. I need to go pee.
Yeah, we're actually recording this, but they.
Wait, we're recording this?
Oh,
Hey, what?
Snap! Oh no, Jackson, you got your own video clip. What are you gonna do about that?
It's okay. It's fine. Usually stuff is in.
There you go. Get to work. Say something so you come on the screen.
Wait.
Spotlight.
We're recording this. Hold on. Let me put you on the spotlight. This is gonna be Instagram famous.
Jackson, come back here. Get to work, Jackson. How quickly can you solve that? You got 1 minute, 60, 59, 58, 57.
Don't put me in the spot.
Count. He couldn't take the pressure, folks. He came back. Oh, he's back. Oh no. He's lurking in the shadows, folks, but he's still working. He's still working.
Still
Look
at
at
it.
the fingers go. Look at those fingers go.
What kind of sound does it make? Oh, I know. It goes.
Oh my gosh, I hear it in my nightmares. It's because it's nonstop. Because they've been out of school since last.
Smallest cube you can buy.
Oh geez, look at
The
this.
smallest cube you can buy.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Wow. Does that actually spin? Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy?
That's like a die, right?
Nice. Yeah.
Right? Like a mini.
Like
It's so big now.
Mini.
Perspective.
All right. Well, unless you're gonna dance with us, you need to go get some sleep.
Are you gonna dance? You gonna dance with your mom? You've done it before. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Here we go.
I put it in a pattern.
You're the first one up, Jackson.
I put it in a pattern.
Pattern?
Checker pattern.
Did you say pattern? Do you mean pattern?
Pattern.
Said I made up my own word. Get off me, Rodney.
Don't let your mom know.
Called pattern.
Pattern.
Copyrighted. Don't try to steal.
I think everybody else can hear that.
That's when you know what that is, Jeff? That's when your pats go stomping around. You're pattering.
Okay then.
Pat, turn.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see if this will work.
I didn't.
Might work. Wait a minute. Why is it not? Uh-oh. 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 It's not wanting me to do it because that's weird.
You can do it.
Use my language. May have to send it
One of the lighty things.
Yeah.
No, I was just trying to start the music.
Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Oh, it's not gonna let me because I'm using my microphone or using something. I may have to send this to Juju.
Rodney's sitting in fucking Oklahoma, so he's trying to maneuver it without us computer.
Send it to you, Jeff.
Whoops!
So turn it back on.
I broke it.
No.
I broke it.
Push the button. No, no, come on, buddy.
I don't know if it'll let you pull it up. It might let you pull it up. May have to find it on YouTube or just let you pick one, but here we go. Jeff, let me see if you can play this.
Dude, you're gonna break it. You just hit the. Don't hit the plastic part.
They got him a certificate that he's vaccinated. He came in on the floor. Huh? The doctor said, you can go ahead,
Look at my hand.
go bite anybody.
I moved it down, but I'm trying to keep the light on.
And when, say good night. No
Night.
Uh-huh.
Does it let you click on it? No,
No.
window? It's not letting you do it? Oh, hold on a minute. Let me try.
Ramón, ya estás más pesado.
It just took me to Amazon Music.
It didn't tell you the song?
Uh-uh.
Okay, hold on, let me try that a different way.
Actually, it says Horizon Night Celebration, but there's a few songs, almost like it's a playlist.
It is a playlist, so it didn't let me. Oh, you know what? I did it wrong. My bad. Hold on. I gave you. So that's the access to some of the newer songs that I've been.
Push the button on the. There you go. Stop doing that. You're gonna break it.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Like a
Try it again. See if it works this time.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you want me to play something on my speaker?
Hold on. Let's see if that pulls up for Jeff this time. It should play for you whether you have it or whether you have. Are you on your Mac, Jules, or your phone?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, well then, I mean, you can do the same thing that I do from your Mac.
Hey, were you guys hearing that song?
No. Was it
You
playing?
guys weren't here?
If you want to send it to my phone, then I can put it on my.
Well, no, I mean you can. Yeah, you can do it from your Mac and share the sound just like I do from my computer.
I mean, yeah, whatever you want to try to do, I just need to maneuver me through it.
Let's see if I can do this from. Is it sharing, Jeff? I don't hear nothing.
There's something.
Yeah, I hear something, but it's not. I don't think your sound's actually sharing. I think it's coming through your speaker.
Was that what you said me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Were you guys hearing that or no?
It
I can
bounced.
hear it.
Waiting to see this.
I think it's coming through your actual speaker and not sharing your computer sound. So you see the little button where it says share computer sound?
It's all dark on there.
Well,
When you when you click advanced, right? And then there's a button, there's a square at the bottom left that says share computer sound only, or computer sound, sorry. So when you click share, you got 3 tabs at the top. On the far right's advanced. And when you
I
click
don't even think,
advanced,
what's funny is I don't even think I was sharing.
it was coming through your speakers.
Right.
And you don't have to share the screen. You can actually
Right.
share just the sound with stereo sound, and that's what I normally do.
So, okay, hang on. Hang on.
Boom, 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 boom. Rick will be glad you graduated.
He went to second grade.
You'd be like, "Where's the diploma?" Rick, he's had the diploma for years. You're the
Oh,
one
wait.
still trying to.
Come
You're
on,
still.
where you at?
You're the one still going to class and trying to teach people.
So mine says
Hurry
mono
up, I need a
and
refill.
stereo.
Yeah, I choose stereo, but only click on the advanced. Otherwise, it shares your screen too.
Right. Okay. But I
Yeah,
don't want.
you're actually doing a screen share, not an audio share. Yeah, there you go. So just click the advanced tab, and then once you click advanced, just click the button at the far left square, which is audio only.
See, it's funny because that screen that I was just on. Hold on. See, yeah, that screen that I was just on when it's on audio.
Mm-hmm.
All I have is auto. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if I'm shared, to be honest, because it gives me share screen, background effects, recording stats, all the shit, but audio. That screen that I was just on, I don't see. Okay, hang on. Yeah, now when I hit advance, it gives me a different screen.
Yeah.
Do we want to do? No, I can't see his nose.
Why does it
Country,
let me share my screen now?
country in
Because
lieu of that G files.
because and the reason for it is because you had clicked on it before you clicked advance. So
Yeah,
when you
stop.
first click share screen, automatically just go to advanced first, then go down to audio only, and don't click anything else.
You got nothing but time. As long as you ride it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Next to me, everything's gonna be up.
So,
Hey, stop.
Let me tell you a little story about Uncle June. Tell me how to get it out the Georgia mud. Standing on the porch with a big old gun.
I don't want to share my screen.
All right, do you want me to share it on the speaker or no?
Yeah, go
Hold
ahead.
on. Yeah.
Because I don't
Is
want
that
to share
okay?
my
What you just
screen.
heard? I'm just going through songs.
It's just making me want to. I see it. It just keeps acting like I want to share my screen, and I don't want to.
Yeah. So it's easy to get tripped up.
Oh, there we go.
When you first go into share, when you click share, automatically go to advanced, and before you click anything else, click the one that says audio only. Don't click anything else because then it'll think you wanted to share both. You know what I mean?
So what happens is when I click that and I click advanced, computer audio is right there. Right?
Yeah, but don't click that. Just
So then
click the bottom left, computer audio only.
Yeah, there's nothing like that.
Let me show you the rope. Come with the locs. Drums come with the dope.
Yeah, it says layouts and options on the bottom right, and then it has that screen click like I'm supposed to be sharing my screen, but I don't want to share my screen.
And you're on the advanced tab?
On the advanced tab, the only thing there says computer audio.
That's the one.
Screen. Huh?
Okay, so what was the tab you were on before?
I can play Symptom of Being Human if you want.
Hold on. Hold on. What was the one you were before?
So there's screens, documents, and advanced at the top.
Okay. And on screens, you said it's already got something checked, right?
Yeah, it's almost like it's forcing me to share a screen.
Click it and see if it unchecks it.
It didn't. I tried that. Let me try it again. Hold on.
That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, it's wanting to share. That's the entire screen that's checked.
All right. Okay, go with it, Jules.
Yeah, it has some application windows.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't hear it as well when it's not going through the computer audio. But that's
no, I know. That's why I was. Okay.
It'll work.
That's fine. All right. Okay, stop. Lordy. All right. Hold on.
At least you got you a dance. At least you got you a dance partner.
Right.
Oh, I really gotta go.
Is that all right?
Sorry, YouTube followers. Sorry, I got a pee-pee. Too many lights, too many cars.
Can you hear it, or can you hear that, or no?
Yeah.
Wait.
I hear no.
Stop. All right, let me know if. Hold on. Did you hear that? No?
I'm not hearing anything, are y'all?
Didn't hear that at all? You couldn't hear that at all?
No. It's probably turning down your background noise.
Hold on.
She's like the mystical person that's coming to save the world. Look at her. Look where the is our. Yes. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not like that.
Audio.
Hello, Earth.
Just hold on.
Hello, Earth. Hello, Earth beings. My name is Julianne. I come to find out what your needs are in the network marketing profession.
What you know?
All right, hold on. Tell me if this is different.
What you know? Oh, I heard a little bit.
A little bit?
Heard something. Well, I heard something, but then it went away.
Well, I turned it off so I could hear you because it's loud.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting you share your audio only, Jeff. That's weird because all you do is click share And make sure nothing else is checked. No other buttons are checked. Nothing else on the side. No check marks. And then go over to the
Did you hear
far right.
that?
Yeah, there was a little bit in the background, but I couldn't really make it out. I wish I was in my normal arena. But I'm not.
Output volume, speaker, test mic. I put it on high background speech to allow it.
Anyway.
Ah.
It's bad bitch o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30. I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Bitch, I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fabulous. Cause I give a fuck way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Bitch, I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time, bitch. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah. It's about damn time.
There it is.
It's about to be an encore. We have to slow it down. Let's catch our breath. Catch our breath. Damn it.
Hey,
Woo! Yeah, it was about damn time.
Right?
At least we got it figured out, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Jeff. Hey, Rick, if you ever watch this, Jeff's graduated. We're still working on Jules, and then we'll eventually get to you. I know you struggle, but hey. What was that? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
oh, just
No, it was funny. You know what was happening was
flash.
I guess I never clicked the button. I hovered over that little drop down arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than clicking on the audio only thing. Get excited.
Get excited.
We're excited.
All right. No, it worked great, dude. It was like I was playing it myself with these headset on. That's why I love doing it like that, because the music is the same for everyone. Especially
Right.
if you have a big speaker Bluetooth to your computer, then what you're hearing, it's like we're in the same room.
Yeah, it's completely different sound.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stop
Nice.
the live stream.